Hello everybody, today is Project Pan time. Lots has been happening. Today, as you can probably notice, unfortunately I haven't worn any of this lovely makeup on my face. Mostly, obviously, it's attributable to the fact that it's Saturday and I happen to have a day off, and I went for a facial in the morning and then I felt like I didn't want to bother with makeup, so I haven't. Today, however, Project Pan is going to blow it out of the water. There's lots going on, lots of movement of products and new products being included. Let's start with my Meteorites Primer. This is Meteorites Oxygen Care Moisturizer and Radiance Booster by Guerlain. I'm very happy with this product. It's moisturizing, it's giving you a boost of glow as it promises, and it has lots of skincare ingredients that really help take care of your skin. I have had a little bit of movement in the product. It's about half as much as I used last time. I have been using lots of other primers as well, so I'm sure this will not be a problem to use up, simply because I really enjoy the product. I'm actively using it and I see progress each time. I'm happy with it, and I would recommend it if you are into luxury beauty, if you like higher end products, really lovely textures. For me, I'm transitioning into a cleaner beauty segment of the market, so I probably won't be repurchasing. If I wasn't doing that, I would most certainly be repurchasing this product because it's really quite lovely. Then we have the foundation that I've been using. This is Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. My color is Rose Ivory. It's a pretty spot-on perfect match, which I might say is very difficult to find. So I'm in love with the foundation. The foundation is great. Wear time is fantastic. Looks really good on my dry skin. And it's oil-free. It will last you throughout most of your day. It's probably one of those foundations that, you know, if you had to ask me, oh, what is a foundation that you would recommend to anybody to try, regardless of their skin type, and I would recommend this because it's kind of moisturizing but not greasy. It's oil-free. It sits very well on skin. There's a good amount of wear time on it, at least for me. Obviously, I can't say for everybody, but I generally think that this is the kind of formula, and it sets. This is the kind of formula that would work well quite universally. Of course, if you're oilier, you might need to powder. If you're drier, you might need to moisturize underneath. But in general, this is sort of like all things to all people. So if you're totally confused, don't know what color to try, check out Silk Cream line. Again, the same thing as with the Guerlain primer. I would have loved to repurchase this because this is actually a really great shade match. And it's hard for me to find a perfect shade match, and that is it. But I'm thinking I might as well hustle around and try cleaner products. I haven't found a clean foundation that I enjoy quite as much as this one, but I have a few to go through and try, so I will most certainly update you if I find something worthy of comparison to Laura Mercier Silk Cream. It's really fabulous. So if you're on the lookout, I would steer you towards that. As you can see, I'm only including really in Project Pan products that I really, really like. So, you know, I actually don't lose motivation to use them up. No point in including crappy products in Project Pan. I think just let it go. You've already wasted the money. There's no need to torture yourself with that decision any further, and hate every minute of it. And anyway, and increase your chances of failing and just getting too frustrated. Makeup should be fun. So let's not do things to make it not fun. Next, we have a powder product, and that was a small size of Nude by Nature translucent finishing powder. Really good powder. This is somewhat cleaner, so I would consider repurchasing it. And I've used it up really, really happily with my dry skin. It was sitting beautifully. So it's not a mattifying powder. It is a finishing powder, but perk up your ears if you have dry skin. And you still want to set things with powder for longevity, make sure that you do check out some of those micronized, very, very fine, like this one, finishing powders, but use them for setting because those tend to sit much nicer on the skin. They don't soak up the oils quite as much, so you don't get that crackly, nasty look, powdery look on your face as much. So if you're dry, like me, in terms of your skin type, check out micronized finishing powders in general. This one is really good. The packaging looks really luxe when you are buying it in full size. I may consider repurchasing once I get through some of my other powders. Another mini is this little guy, and this is Laguna Bronzer in a mini by NARS. I have hit pan. I love pressed products because it's just so satisfying to see the progress. It's a little bit more difficult with the cream products to have the same satisfaction, and definitely with loose powder products it's much harder to see what's going on. But hey, I've hit pan, yay. I think this little buddy doesn't last me. I don't think this little buddy will last me all that long. There's only 2.5 grams of products, much bigger, much larger amount of product in the full size. So obviously if you like it, I like the color. I think it does very well in my skin tone. I have things that I like within the clean segment just as much or more than this. So after this little guy is gone, I'm not repurchasing, although I've bought full size of this before and finished it off. Then we have a cream product that I don't have a ton of progress on. I haven't been reaching for no reason at all. I'm going to get back to using it. It is Nude Sticks Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil in Belle. This is a lovely color. I've sharpened it a couple of times, but you know, nothing crazy. I enjoy using it. I will continue using it. It's an indie brand. I love supporting independent business owners, especially women, especially in makeup. Love the color, love the texture. It's a wonderful matte, creamy pencil that really will do very well anywhere on your face. My most favorite way to wear it is on my cheeks. I will continue doing so. It's just a fairly small product and it just kind of got lost in my makeup box, so maybe I need to rethink how I organize things, but it's really lovely. I'll keep using it. Hopefully you'll see a little bit more progress next time. Let's move on to eyes. I have my Laura Mercier Amethyst Caviar Stick Eye Color. This is a taupey purple. I've used it. There's not a ton of progress, but maybe a little bit. I'm happy with it. It's wonderful. I get lots of compliments, and it's such an easy look. You swipe it all over your eyelid, you smudge it a little with your finger, boom, your eye look is ready. So, you know, these are great when you're in a hurry. Again, I really want to find equivalents in clean beauty. I've tried Vapor. They don't wear as well, unfortunately. I wish that they did. They do have some lovely colors. I think I'll continue trying stick cream shadows, but I know that By Terry does one. It's a little bit cleaner. So these are really great. They wear well. I will continue wearing it and we'll keep going. A product that I did finish off is this Nude by Nature pencil. So I can't sharpen it any longer and it's dull now. We have a smudger on the other side. This is a good kohl pencil. I will probably buy it again. I wouldn't mind. I think it's a very, very nice product and I've been enjoying it and using it for a long time. Like I said, it's down to the bone. That's it. It's gone. See you later, Nude by Nature. Thank you for your service. Then we have a creamy highlighter that I loved as well, and it's kind of done. I could possibly scrape out some more. This is it's finished. This is just the plastic nub that sticks out in cream products as it tends to. I guess I could probably scrape things from the, you know, from the inside of the pencil. I'm sure there's more there that I could probably work with. And I think I'll keep it for that purpose. If I didn't like it as much as I like it, and this is, sorry, Smashbox LA Lights Blendable Lip and Cheek Color. So it's a highlighter, okay? It's a cream highlighter with a transparent wet sheen. One of my favorites from non-clean products, but it's very easy to find cleaner products that are you know, they do the same thing as this does. So it's not so unique that you can't possibly replace it with a cleaner alternative. Highlights are actually a segment of makeup related products that is very well represented within clean beauty, and you definitely find amazing things that are far in excess of what you would expect for them to be. Like I said, cream shadows, a little bit harder, but definitely highlights are widely available, so I will not be repurchasing it because it's not unique. And I have things that I really enjoy my collection. For instance, Hermes Beauty has amazing highlighters. They're my favorite. Nude by Nature, I have a stick I really like. Vapor Beauty has a wonderful stick highlighter that I really enjoy. So this guy, I'm going to use a little bit longer just to get some of it out of the bullet. I think it's worth it because the product is just so good. I really like it, but I don't think I don't think it's gonna last very long at all. I think I'm pretty much finished with this thing. Next update definitely won't be in. Then we have a lip gloss, and this is Buxom lip gloss in White Russian. Small amount of progress. I'm almost done with it. I think if I just use it for a week straight, it's most certainly will be out. Maybe that's what I need to do. I'll leave it out and try to do that. The last product from the previous, I guess, intro slash update is this Tom Ford lipstick in number 18 Addison. It's one of those boys and lips or whatever. Good lipstick, wonderful color, really like it. Don't think it was worth the money. Never going to buy a Tom Ford lipstick again. Have lots of clean alternatives that are just as good, just as conditioning, moisturizing, just as comfortable to wear, and much cheaper, and the ingredients are much better. But I do enjoy the lipstick. The lipstick is good. I carry it in my purse. I don't use it a ton, mostly because I've gotten into the habit over the last month of drinking tons of tea. So I bring my tumbler and I do tea. It's a tea-specific tumbler. You can make tea in it. And so I basically kind of don't wear lipstick throughout the day at this point, mostly because I just don't want to leave the lipstick on my tumbler, and it's always with me. So I'm sure once I stop bringing my tea in, I will probably start using this more. It's nice. Like I said, I really enjoy it. I don't think it's, revolutionary. Now, 3 products that I'm including, and I know I'm including an extra product, but I think given that this is almost done and those 2 are completely finished, it's fair for now. Definitely this one's going to be done by next time. I'm going to include products that I think are going to be very hard to get through. Those are probably going to be the things that are going to sit in the project for the entire year, I'm sure. And one of these is going to be a Chanel highlight that I've been pulling for and really enjoying. This is Plissé Lumière de Chanel. And this is a very beautiful platinum highlight. It has this round brush, which actually is a good quality brush, surprisingly. And it's this beautiful champagne, platinum, glowy, crazy glowy color that is super pretty and new. So this is probably going to stick around forever. I don't know whether I'll get through it this year or not, but I think it's worthwhile including because it's a wonderful product and I really enjoy it. And the other one is an eyeshadow slash travel palette with some blushes on the bottom and some beautiful eyeshadows on the top. So I'll be not traveling. I'm going to be leaving this area for about 3 months because I have an obligation to work in a rural community for a specific amount of time. And that means that I will have to leave. That means I'll have to pack, and given that I don't want to bring a ton with me for 3 months, I am going to be taking this baby, and I think I can make some good progress on it. Possibly hit down on a couple of shadows because I'm, dipping into them, and definitely using these. These are really great spring colors, I think. There's the pop of pink, there's some shimmery coral, there's a brighter coral red, and there's a little bit of baby pink. Like, I think I just don't need to bring any other blush if I take this. So I will focus on using it. And this product is actually a really great product. It's a Palette Or et Ma Vie from Guerlain. It's been in my collection for some time, so it's probably time to move it out anyway. So it's Last Hurrah. And it's a nice set of shadows that is very neutral, and I think it's going to be easy to reach for. Another product that is definitely going to stick around forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And this is going to be a Bobbi Brown gel highlighter, mostly because I do want to get some use out of it before I let it go. I think I do prefer pencil eyeliners, and there's a line from Physicians Formula that is basically gel eyeliner in a pencil form. It's these guys, actually. And I really enjoy it, and I have like many colors of that. They work so well. I really like them. I will continue using them for sure, so I just wanted to get some use out of the Bobbi Brown eyeliner before I let it go, which is going to be soon. This is the Long Wear Gel Eyeliner in Patina Ink number 25. It is this lovely chocolatey brown color. I think it's going to be pretty. I think it's going to be easy to pull off, and I love brown liner. Since last year I've discovered I love it. So that's it for my project pan. I hope it was fun for you to see. Update me on yours down below. And that's it. See you guys later. Bye.